The SAVE Act. Democrats are upset about it, and it's kind of weird when you think about it. Because for years, mostly Democrats were saying elections are rigged and stolen. I distinctly remember when Al Gore was running for president against George Bush, and there was a big hoopla in Florida, and we come to find out with that, it was kind of his fault how it ended up a mess in the first place. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of that, but even then, from 2000, Democrats were saying the election was stolen. 2004, they said that. In 2016, they said that. So when they go on about how Republicans are saying that, I think it's a problem with both parties saying that. I've heard Trump say it, Republicans say it before, and I've heard Democrats say it before. Now, with the SAVE Act, they would require voter ID for people to vote. And since there's a lack of confidence in elections quite a lot on both sides of the aisle, doesn't it make sense to actually have voter ID? A lot of states, you can just go there and all you got to give them is your name and address, and then you can vote. That's crazy, because you could know the name and address of someone else and just say you're them, and that's the only thing that's required, and you can vote. Because I thought to myself, how did Joe Biden get 80 million votes? Makes you wonder, don't it? But I don't know. Give me a sec, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Technical difficulties. Yeah, it was on the SAVE Act, and basically that would save a lot of the problems. Because I still question that Biden got 80 million votes. It's a lot of votes that no one's ever gotten. And he wasn't really saying nothing that fantastic, to be honest. Or, you know what I mean? It was just a reaction to Trump, but yeah, not buying it. Because if you got states where all you need is your name and address, a lot of people could just say there's somebody else and vote. And they could do that multiple times at different places in certain states. So yeah, voter ID is a good idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. And it might actually encourage more real people to vote. Wouldn't that be ironic? But it's funny how, like, now they're saying they're against the ID. Well, they've always been against the ID, which makes no sense because actually, now I think about it, Democrats actually claim the elections are rigged more than Republicans do. Now I think about it. Yeah, they do, actually. Ain't that funny? Just hit me. All right.